rapidly evolving. You know, I'll count for you the number of companies, for example, that are now shaping the world: Facebook, Google, X or Twitter, all these TikToks, Snapchat, all of this, Telegram, name it, almost all the companies that are shaping the world in a big way. They were founded between 2004 and 2012. You know that is less than 20 years ago. And all the companies that had existed for hundreds of years have all gone on the back burner. The world is rapidly transforming to an extent that I will stand here and give you tips on career choice and tips on how to do things. And when I walk out, the things that I have said may as well be outdated. And I hope you listen to me very well. There are, of course, fundamental principles around taking the road not taken. There is a mnemonic or an abbreviation called ROADS, which I hope I remember all of it. Means that whatever you want to do should be realistic. Okay? Number two is that you should have seen the opportunity, or it should be opportunistic. Number three is that you should have an anchor. Basically, it should be grounded on something. That something could be your expertise. Okay? Number four is that you should be driven, should have passion. The drive should be within you. And number five is that it should be sustainable. That means that you can do it for the long haul. So in taking the road not taken, just right roads, and anything that you want to do in terms of career choice, try to make it realistic, try to make it, the opportunity should be there, the anchor should be there, should be grounded in something. If you're a doctor, a lawyer, grounded in some knowledge that you have, or you should be driven, and it should be sustainable. Roads. So take the roads not taken. And I'll give you an example. And now that my brother Ramesh and some of you are in the medical sector, there's a lot of change in the medical sector. Healthcare, the only thing that is remaining constant in healthcare is the human touch, the human connection. Everything else is changing. When I was in medical school, there was not a single public hospital in 2009, 2010 when we were finishing with an MRI. Not one. Not one. Right now, MRIs are all over. In fact, now we have what is called PET-CT scanners. Yeah? At the cancer and such. Then, we did not have all these electronic medical records and all those kind of things. So things are changing pretty fast in all sectors. In fact, we always say that in medicine, if you read a book, you're 5 years behind. If you read a journal, you're 2 years behind. The question is, Right now, I am leading a study where I'm the principal investigator on well-being of health workers in Kenya, Nigeria, and Ghana. And we are trying to chart a different protocol on the issues around health workforce, you know. So your current can only be the things that you're doing. Take the roads not taken. There is a lot of opportunity in the pharmaceutical sector. There's a lot of opportunity in research. There are a lot of opportunities in insurance, in IT. And the things that sometimes we see as problems are actually opportunities. So, and those opportunities can be at a leadership governance level, like policy, the forms in which we should take, for example, our big institutions, how we should do our healthcare financing, such as Social Health Authority. Or it can also be at an operational level, how we should design hospitals, how they should operate. Or it can even be at a career level, how you as a doctor can make a difference. And all of these things contribute to the growth and development of society. Take the roads not taken. The last thing that is very, very important is take up leadership. Take up leadership. But you may ask, how do I take up leadership? Positions are few. Must I be a member of parliament? The answer is no. Right now, the people who truly lead the world are not the people in leadership positions. I will say that again. The people who truly lead the world are not the people in leadership positions, but are the people who know how to do three things very well. Number one is that they know how to define the problems of society. Number two is that they know how to connect people together to solve those problems, networking. And number three, which is the greatest of all of this, is that in the connecting of these people, they know how to identify the solutions to those problems. And these are the industries that are changing the world. The presidents of countries